Let's get more now on that top story, the budget shutdown in the US. We can go to Dr. Margo Thorning. She's Senior Vice President and Chief Economist of the American Council for Capital Formation. She's in Virginia. Thanks very much for your time. Clearly a lot of places are closed. Clearly a lot of workers are left idle and unpaid around the country. It's tough for anyone having to take unpaid leave. What about the big picture economically?
I think from a big picture point of view, it's a bad thing. The U.S. economy is recovering very sluggishly from the recession that hit in the fourth quarter of 2007. Unemployment rate is still about 7.5%. This shutdown adds to uncertainty on the part of the business community and certainly on the part of the people who are directly affected. Sources of uncertainty have arisen over the past 4 years from the Dodd-Frank financial reform bill, which is still not fully written, from the climate change initiatives, from the Obama administration, from tax reform, from the health care bill, which went into effect today, and now this. And it isn't clear that there will be any quick resolution to this government shutdown. And the longer it drags on, the worse it's going to be for restoring business confidence as well as that of households and people directly affected.
There were analysts, Margo, I'm sure you heard them as well, telling the American networks yesterday the cost to the economy could be $8 billion a week. Others saying, rather as you're saying, that it depends on duration, but if it doesn't go on too long, the impact could be minimal. Presumably, any deal that settles this has also to settle the debt limit, because things could be much worse, couldn't they, if we get to October 17th?
Well, these are really two separate issues. The debt limit's coming up, we think, around October 17th, and that's an even more serious issue because if we don't manage to resolve that, other countries will wonder about our stability. Our cost of capital will go up because our bond rating will drop most likely. So that's an even more serious issue. This is bad enough. We estimate that it's costing the D.C. area a day, which is not trivial even for this area. So we really need to get this behind us. Business investment in this country has still not risen to the level it was in 2007. Real non-residential investment is still $30 billion below what it was 5 years ago. And each $1 billion in investment in the U.S. creates 22,000 new jobs. So we need to get this government shutdown behind us. We need to resolve the debt ceiling, because otherwise business investment and the job growth that goes with it will lag even farther.
Dr. Margo Thorning of the American Council for Capital Formation. We must leave it there. Thank you.